Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is another video by the Motor Nerd. It's been a while since I uploaded the last video. I've been busy with few things happening in my life, so I did not get a chance to record one. So last Saturday I went to service my scooter. It's been more than 2 years now, and this was a paid service that I went for. And when I reached the service center, I came across someone who was having an argument with the service provider. So I thought of making a video about sharing some information around how these services work for scooters and two-wheelers in particular. This video is just to share some general information around what is covered within the service, what is not, and the basic etiquettes that one needs to follow when they head to a service center. So the very first thing that any vehicle owner needs to do once they get their vehicle is to go through the service manual. It covers a lot of things with respect to the service of the vehicle, and the one that I'm showing here now is the TVS Ntorq service manual, and it contains the schedule that you need to follow for the service. In case of Ntorq, there are like 4 free services in the first year, followed by paid services from the second year onwards. And here you also get to see like by after how much kilometers or like how much time you need to perform the service of your vehicle. So for example, here the first service should happen after 500 to 750 kilometers, or if it's 2 months, whichever comes first. So you get to see what all things are also changed in or checked in each of these services, and this is a good guideline for you to go through and understand what exactly you need to check, and make sure that even the service center is made aware of like what all things they need to be checked during your service. So usually the first service that happens, it happens in a very short amount of time, and after that, after the first service, when the vehicle has run in a good amount of kilometers, you don't need to service that frequently. So if you see in the second and third service, it's after an interval of like 2500 to 3000 kilometers, or like 3 or 4 months. So you need to follow that schedule after your free services are done, which brings us to the next topic of like what is covered in a free service and what is a paid service. So free service only means that the labor charge is discounted off. So in case of TVS Ntorq, the paid service labor is around 650 rupees plus GST, and that gets waived off during your first year. From the second year onwards, you will have to pay that for every service that you do, and any other addition that is made, say for example the engine oil is changed after every 3000 kilometers or so, you have to pay for that consumable. There's no way out of it. And they might also lubricate or add certain battery terminal lubrications here and there, so those also add to the cost. So whatever parts you add, whatever engine oil or consumables are covered as part of the service, you need to pay for that, no matter whether it's free or paid. The only difference is the labor cost charge, and this is like very important because I've seen a number of times at the service centers when the customers, they argue with the service provider or the advisor as to why they need to pay for all of those things. So I think it's very important that you understand what is covered and what is not. So there's another thing that happens after the first year. You can go for AMCs at the service center that you go for, and that's you get the labor cost cut down by a good amount. Say for example, for me, I've taken an AMC at one of the service centers in Mumbai, and they are charging around 999 rupees, like 1000, for 3 services in a year. So that brings down the labor cost to 300 or so. Okay, but the thing that you need to make a point of is that once you take an AMC from a service center, you will have to go to that particular service center always for till the AMC is done. Okay, so you're tied to the service center that you from where you get the AMC from. So that is an important point to take into consideration. But there are some benefits as well. If you are very happy with the service center and you know that you will be in that city and close by to that service center, it's always, I would suggest, it's like a good deal. Now, another very important point that I wanted to cover, I've not seen people cover this in any of their videos, but it's the service etiquettes that you need to maintain. Even the service advisors, providers, the mechanics, they have a job to do. So you need to be mindful of like what is covered as part of your service, and it's also possible that it might take time to service your vehicle if there's some particular issue. So you need to give them a certain amount of time. So if they say that they need to check the vehicle and it might take a day or so, you need to be mindful that there are others as well who are coming to service their vehicles, and based on that they give that timeline. If there was no one, I doubt they would take that much time. Yeah, I mean there are some corner cases where the service centers, they don't function as required, and they are very rude, or they might not service your vehicle properly. But in most cases, I would say that please be mindful of your etiquettes, and try to resolve the issue that you have, or try to get your vehicle serviced in the best manner possible, and keep your language precise and concise to like what thing you need to perform over there, like for your vehicle. Okay, no need to berate anyone or bring them down or get into arguments for no reason. So this, I bring this up because last Saturday I came across someone who had come for an oil leakage, and the service advisor said that they would need to check the vehicle properly, and as it's a free service and there's a long line behind him, it might take some time. It might take a day as well. But there was a argument going on for like why they would need that much amount of time, and why should I keep the vehicle for a day or so? I need the vehicle right now, and after you check it. So that is not possible. So please be mindful. Please be kind to the people who are there. They are there to get some job done. Okay, that's all I had for this video. It's a short one, and I don't have a lot of visuals as well. I just recorded this at home. I hope you like it. If you like it, please click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like such content, and I'll see you in the next one.